crab cakes, which we will be seeing at the end of the show, has been branching out to bring us different things. Imagine serving a beef brisket pot roast for Easter to your family and friends and having it so easy, you can boil it in a bag. That's all you need to do and you get nothing but pure deliciousness. That's exactly what we have for you here, and we have two of them. So let me introduce you. Well, there, by the way, are the beef briskets themselves. Your price of $86.28 is going to be expiring right at the end of the month, so please keep that in mind. There are those 3 easy pays of $28.76. Bobby Chez, the man himself, is joining us. How are you?
Glad to be here.
Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm thrilled, and I'm so excited that you continue to not only bring some of the best seafood that there is with your exclusive recipes, but to bring some things that we haven't yet seen. And I am a huge fan of beef brisket, but I find it kind of intimidating, and I don't know how to handle it and what to do with it.
Well, we did all the work here. You don't have to sit and bake this, for 6 hours. We've done all the baking. All you do is put it, you're gonna take, it's gonna come frozen.
Okay.
You're gonna get 2.5 pound pieces. And this is black Angus beef, beef brisket. And it's gonna come in a pouch. You're gonna put boiling water on, drop it in for 25 minutes. It says 20 minutes, but give it an extra 5 minutes. And when you put the pack in the water, it'll boil. Then bring it back just to a simmer, not the heavy boil, and put it for 25 minutes. It comes out perfect.
And you have beef brisket in your house. The aroma that you get in your home, that it just fills your house with, and then when you actually serve it, and take a look at how tender this is.
It's fork
this is
tender.
Second to none.
No, and we brought you crab cakes, and last year everybody voted us the best crab cakes, the best seafood on QVC. We're proud of that. Then we brought you these smashed shortbread burgers.
And the turkey burgers.
It's like burger mania. It's like, and now today we brought you a new product here, and we're proud of this because we're not bringing you just anything. We're bringing you special items for the holidays.
So,
and this is great for Passover, for Easter. Here, let me give you a small piece here.
Thank you, sir. Now look at that.
Look,
actually, when you pick that up, the piece just fell apart. Here, you can put it down.
Okay.
I'll pick it up. So let me ask, this is in its own au jus, correct?
Right. Now, it comes in its own au jus. It's low in sodium, so anybody has any salt problem, you don't have to worry about that. And I guarantee you, if this isn't the best brisket you've eaten, send it back. That's how good we think this product is.
This is so delicious. This is actually bringing back a memory. It kind of reminds me of my grandma's house.
It just
my
falls
father's
apart
mom.
as you slice it, Sharon.
Wow.
And this is just 25 minutes, on top of your stove in boiling water. And when water boils, you put the bag in. Just return it to simmer, not where heavy boil.
Right.
And give it 25 minutes. But now you have to take it out and defrost it, in the refrigerator
So the night
before.
before. So if you're going to serve this for Easter, the night before on Saturday, just take it out, put it in your fridge so that it defrosts completely. And you're getting 2 of them, by the way. So does that mean they're both in the one package together, or they're individually packaged?
Packs. Okay. But like I said, this is a brisket, and it comes in au jus.
So what does that mean? You just poured a gravy on top. Can we actually make a gravy from that?
You get the au jus, and it's mostly thin. It's like an au jus, like you get a primer that has au jus in it. If you make a little roux, which is just basically, let me just show you over here.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
here are the ingredients. So if you want to make a slightly thicker gravy or a roux, you can do this.
Just put a little butter, flour, you want to put a little chopped onion and garlic, and make a little roux, make a little paste, and then pour the au jus into that, and you'll get a gravy from it.
Beautiful.
So you have a choice of either having it au jus, which is thin, or a little heavier gravy by making your roux. It's very easy to make.
This is how it comes to you, and this is what I love about it, because again, if you go to your local food store, it can be intimidating. It's like, well, what do I do with the cut? And are there any leftovers? And how exactly do I prepare it? And how long do I need to be doing this for? There are none of those questions here. Within about a half an hour after it's been defrosted in your fridge, like you were saying, you're actually eating it. And so here it is. And so you get 2 packages like this, where the air has been removed, so everything is nice and fresh and ready to go for you the day of. And it's 2.5 pounds each. So you're getting a lot of food. You can cook up just the one. So I'm trying to look at the servings for this. I mean, one for me would probably serve, what would you say?
You're going to get 6 to 8 people.
That's exactly what I was going to say, with 6 to 8 people.
There's plenty here. And, if you get the authentic gourmet croissants and make little croissant sandwiches out of it, you're going to put it on
a steak sandwich, like a brisket sandwich.
And then you put roasted vegetables in here and bake it in the oven. There's so many ways to do this. And I even like it cold on a sandwich with rye bread and mustard.
You know why? It would be delicious cold, because it's so tender. When pieces of meat are not tender, doing that cold is terrible. It's a bad idea, but this you could have any temperature and it would be fantastic. By the way, before I invite my good friend Dan in, I do need to let you know that over 200 of these have been spoken for, and we have a finite amount to go around because this is new. We did not bring in a ton of these.
Right.
And there is no auto delivery either. So when it goes, I don't know how long it's going to take to get back. The event price is going to be expiring very shortly, so I would be grabbing those 3 easy payments of $28.76.
I mean, just look. It's like fork tender, Sharon. It's an unbelievable
falls
cut
apart.
of meat. It's black Angus. It's brisket of beef. It's pot roast, you call it. You know. So I mean, there's so many ways to serve this.
Love
and
it.
Believe me, if this isn't the best brisket you've ever eaten, send it back.
Mr. Dan Wheeler, would you like to try some?
What I was trying to
I have
say
a fork
was
for you.
a tasket, a tisket, a Bobby Chez
Say full of
brisket.
basket.
Thank you, brisket.
So you
not
just sort of
yes.
flipped the
I
rhyme. That's
just
very
flipped
clever
it.
of you.
Thank you so much. Boy, is this tender, huh, Bobby?
It's an unbelievable cut. It really
Kind of
is,
falls
man.
apart.
If it's Bobby Chez, you want to take it and try it.
It reminds me, look, he's still rhyming.
Wow,
It reminds
is
me of my
that
grandma's
tender.
house completely, the
yeah.
flavor.
And we did all the work. There's no sitting and roasting this for 6 hours at home. You just put it
Yeah.
from the boil bag, from the refrigerator
tender.
into
Right.
into the water
And
for
it's-
25 minutes.
It's so tender and flavorful. You don't even, need the gravy, but the gravy
You really
is
don't.
wonderful.
You
Like I
don't.
said, it comes in a jus, which is lighter than a gravy, but you can make a little heavier gravy by just making a simple roux out of
And
it.
you
He's
get
done
both.
it again. You two of
You
these?
get
You get two of
pieces,
them,
2
5
pieces.
pounds total.
Wow.
Yeah, they're 2.5 pounds each. And
That
take as
wouldn't
much as
last
you
long in
want
my
out.
house 'cause
There's plenty to eat
Thank
here,
you.
Sharon.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Dan.
there's for a
There
family.
really is plenty to go around, and I want to show you, by the way, this is very popular. I would do the easy pay. I would get it at home before the price expires, because when it's in your freezer, you can serve it for Easter, you can serve it for another occasion. You can just serve it on a night when you want to have some delicious comfort food, but you don't want it, because see, this is the thing, when you don't want to be in the kitchen the whole day. My grandmother was in the kitchen all day, and that's why this reminds me of her house, but I don't have to be, and I can share these flavors with my kids and with the rest of my family, even to go as far as, with the croissants that we have coming up later on in the show. You can make sandwiches
And you
from
get
the
two
croissants.
2.5 pound, pieces of
It's
meat.
a lot.
And you can, like I said, you can make a salad out of it. You make sandwiches. You make on the croissants here. And what's nice, you can even do a whole presentation with roasted vegetables.
I love it.
With the the short rib. I mean, not short. Excuse me, but the
brisket.
brisket beef, and then the au jus in there. I mean.
And you could do side dishes from St. Clair's if you want to and make it super, super
Exactly.
easy. So over 400 of these are now gone. Once again, we did not bring in a lot. Whenever there's something new, we don't have as many because we want to see how you like it. So enjoy it, get it home. Please leave your reviews because we all take them very seriously. I know Bobby takes them very seriously, so share your thoughts with us and 46888. I don't know if this will last till the end of our 3-hour show, but I wouldn't wait that long just to see if this is going to be right for you. But you know who else is back at the end of our 3-hour show? This guy.
I'll be back again.
With the crowd cakes. You're at the beginning and at the end.
Thanks.
How did you bookend this thing? You silly
Just
guy.
planning.
Just planning. So
Thanks,
we're going to see
Sharon.
you in a little
All
bit.
right,
Thank you,
appreciate
sir. So the crowd cakes will be coming up later, but I think, are you going to tell us what's coming up, Dan?
I am.
He's got a tease. He's going to
Yes.
tease you.
In about 20 minutes, we've got the perfect dinner, and it's all ready. All you have to do is heat it up. How does that sound for making